For those of you who are just tuning in, thank you for joining us at the 11th annual Over 50 Fair virtual charity event. We're so glad that you could be here today. For more information about future Over 50 fairs, you can go to www.over50fair.com and join our email list. Now, our next speaker is Kyle Kratzke, with special guest Stevie. His talk is entitled "Laughter is the Best Medicine," and we are delighted to have them here today. At 6 years old, our next presenter was diagnosed with a brain tumor. Wow. What got him and his family through it all was facing challenges with laughter and a positive attitude. He made his stand-up comedy debut at the world-famous Friars Club and has since performed at clubs in New York City, Atlantic City, LA, and on Long Island. On his 10-year anniversary, he founded BrainTumorsAreFunny.com to help raise money to help other children facing the challenges of a brain tumor. I will put Kyle's contact information into the chat in just a moment. Please welcome Kyle Kratzke.
All right, thank you very much, Barbara. Thank you everybody for having me today. Really honored to be here today supporting the Inn. So yes, as Barbara mentioned, when I was 6 years old, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor. It was a really tough time. And when we first found out that I had a brain tumor, the doctor told us that there's less than 1 in a million chance of having a brain tumor. Less than 1 in a million. How lucky am I? Why couldn't I just win the lotto? You know, truth be told, I am actually lucky. You know, I've had some challenges throughout my life, but it's amazing experiences that led to where I am today. And laughter is really a big part of how I got here today. And so really, how did I end up where I am today? It all started when I was about 5 or 6 years old. I started having really bad headaches. And my parents took me to the doctor, but they just said, "No, don't worry about it. He's probably just having migraines. Don't worry, it's nothing." But as time went on, they kept on getting worse and worse. So we went to the doctors again, and they said, "Okay, take him home, and if he's still not feeling well tomorrow, we'll bring him in for an MRI." So we left the doctors that day, and then on the way home, I threw up in the car. My parents then decided, okay, we can't wait till tomorrow. We got to take him to the hospital right away. And as they got me in for the CAT scan, I had a seizure. I had to be rushed into surgery right away. And it turned out it was a brain tumor. You know, through the years, I've had several surgeries. I take a lot of medications. I do a growth hormone shot before bed every night. But you know, there are some good things about having your brain.
Stevie GB, would you like to join us for a moment, and then we'll put Kyle back on in a couple of minutes?
Sure. Can you hear me?
Terrific. Yes, thank you.
All right. Oh, well, listen, I don't know what's going on with you guys, but I'm not working. I haven't worked for 6 months with this COVID thing, so I'm locked in the house. I've been on lockdown since March. My wife, I saw her on the phone the other day. She was calling up to find out if a hitman is considered an essential service. I'm asking what's for dinner at 10:30 in the morning. I don't know what's going on. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we hear you fine.
Oh, okay. It's just not funny yet. All right, I'll keep trying.
You won't
It's
hear
weird.
the audience response.
I know, it's weird without an audience. It's very strange, but that's okay. But my wife's driving me crazy. That's all I got to say. She thinks I'm handy all of a sudden because I'm home. She's like, "Oh, good, you're home. You could fix that wall. You could paint that door." I couldn't do anything before. I have no skills, right? I don't know anything about tools. For years, I thought Ball Peen Hammer was MC Hammer's brother. And if somebody asks me for a Phillips screwdriver, I'm giving them a drink with vodka and milk of magnesia. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't do anything. Instead of a honey-do list, she's making a honey please don't list. Please don't. And now I'm watching way too much daytime television. That's very dangerous. I'm getting caught in that trap of watching too much daytime television. I already got a quote from Geico and Progressive and liberty, 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 liberty. I discovered recently I have mesothelioma. I have asbestos. I'm training to be a medical biller. I don't know how that happened. I bought life insurance for less than 37 cents a day. And in the case of Shanika Malia Jackson, I am the father. But that's better than what my wife watches. I told you, I'm married 37 years. And let me tell you something. I'm pretty sure my wife is trying to kill me. I'm convinced. You know what she watches on TV? A show called Snapped. Snapped. Have you heard of the show? It's on the ID channel. This is a show about women who murder their husbands. That's the whole show. And it's on Snap, it's a marathon of Snap. She watches it for hours. And she sits there with a notebook and takes notes. She takes notes. And then she yells at the screen, "What an idiot. Why didn't she put his hand on the cyanide and make it look like a suicide?" And nobody kills somebody. You got to buy trash bags at different places for a year. You got to always pay cash for the trash bags. Nobody kills somebody in a week. It takes years to plan a murder. I'm over there like, oh my God, I love you. You ever go in a supermarket and see somebody you know, but you don't want to talk to them, so you duck down another aisle just to avoid them? Huh? Yeah, we've all done that, right? I do that at home. I know this is an over 50 crowd. I'm over 50. I recently turned 60. And I discovered that 60 is officially the age when old people stop saying you're still young, right? When I was 45, they'd be like, I complain, I'm 45. And then, oh, you're such a young man. I'm 52. Oh, you're so young. I'm 60. Denny's has an early bird special, and here's some coupons for the Red Lobster. That's what happens when you turn 60. It's great. I don't mind being 60. It's not bad. I pee a lot. I'm either peeing or I feel like I got to pee. One of the two. Last week, I felt like I had to pee while I was peeing. What the hell? What is that? What is that? If I'm out in public and I see a bathroom, it's like when a woman sees shoes in the shoe store window. I'm so excited. I'm walking by. I'm like, oh, there's a bathroom over there. That's a good bathroom. I think I'm going to go. I don't know when I'm going to see another bathroom. I'm going to go now. I know that bathroom. That's a good bathroom. You know where all the good bathrooms are when you get to a certain age. I don't mind it though, getting older. My mother-in-law recently turned 80. 80. And my wife said, you know, she's 80. She lives alone. Maybe we should get her one of those life alert. You know, life alert, I've fallen and I can't get up. So we got it for her. And I'm paying for it. $35 a month for life alert. $35 a month. She's had it for 3 months. She hasn't fallen once, nothing. I feel like I'm getting ripped off. I think I'm going to go over there and throw some marbles on the floor. This is ridiculous. But I thought about it. I told my wife, forget the life alert. Forget it. You know what I did? I put the garage door opener around her neck. And I told the neighbor across the street, listen, if the garage door opens, call 911. We lost the technology. Am I still on?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Nope, you're good. Keep going.
Oh, okay. It says you lost the technology. So I got more. How much time do I have? I'm sweating.
We're going to put Kyle back on in about 3 minutes.
All right, 3 minutes. The 3-minute warning. I love it. All right. So I did write one joke in 6 months. I haven't performed in 6 months. I wrote one joke. It's pretty sad, but I think it's a good joke. I hope it's a little risque, but it's not dirty. But I discovered something about myself when I go to the supermarket that now I see a lot of women wearing masks. I think the nose is the new cleavage, right? Right? Now I want to see. Now I'm hoping for a nostril slip. This is how sick I've become. You know, I'm like, what's under there? I want to see the whole nose. It's a sickness. Yeah. And the other day, a woman caught me. She caught me looking, and she said, "Excuse me, sir, my breasts are down here." There you go. I got you on that one. It's good to be a Long Islander, though. I do live on. I live out in Suffolk County, and Nassau people think I live in Kentucky. They're like, "Where do you live? Suffolk? What exit? Ronacronkamo?" I'm like, "That's right, Suffolk County. Why, we just got electricity last week." But that's all right. You know how we get even with those Nassau people? I give them directions. If they don't have a GPS and if they ask me for directions, they're screwed, right? Oh, we start out okay. Yeah, where you coming from? The expressway or Sunrise? That's it for road names. From there, it's make a left at the 7-Eleven, go down to the mobile, no street names. I even got this once, make a left where the handy pantry used to be. That's my time. Thank you very much. I'm Stevie GB, steviegb.com. Back to Kyle.
All right. So the thing that helped me got through was I started telling jokes. That was my way of getting people to like me and making friends. So, I started telling all the usual kiddie jokes, why have to shake across the road to get to the other side kind of thing. But after a while, my dad was hearing me tell the jokes, and he's just like, I'm sick of these. I'm going to get into some real comics. So he started showing me a bunch of his favorite comedians I thought would be really funny. And I used to do their stuff. So when I was 14, I had a documentary made showing how far I've come as a survivor. And I think we should share the screen real quick. We got a short clip to show. Which one is it?
Forward 2, 3, back 2, 3. Forward.
Thanks off the moment for not cooperating with us. All right, so basically, as I was saying, I was 14 and I got chosen to make a documentary showing how far I've come as a survivor. And in the documentary, I told some jokes. And after it was finished, we were at an event for the Brain Tumor Foundation. And one of the board members, who was also a member of the Friars Club, saw the documentary and said, I want to do something special for you. And I got to perform stand-up comedy for the very first time at the Friars Club. And it was a huge success. And after the show, the MC came up to me afterward and he's like, dude, you're really good. You got to come play the clubs with me sometime. I'm like, awesome, when? I was like, oh, great. I have a gig on Tuesday night at the Underground. Like, awesome, I'll be there. My mom's listening to this and she's like, wait, Tuesday? That's a school night. I'm like, Ma, I'm not going to need school anymore. Sean's going to make me famous and teach you the 3 things I need to know for life. How to smoke, how to drink, and how to pick up chicks. And so I'm on my way the next night, and I'm thinking, wow, it's going to be great performing on a big stage in front of lots of people. And I get to the place, but it's like a dungeon. We walk down this hollow, dark stairwell. We walk in these dirty tables and these 4 convicted felons. They had neck tattoos of dead comedians. I'm like, Sean, am I just supposed to wait here until you call me on stage? He's like, oh no, man, this is it. Go ahead, you're on. So I get up and I'm like, wow, great. I just made my first comedy debut last night at the Friars Club. Now at the Underground. Friars Club? Underground? I'm like, Sean, what the hell is going on here? You got my career going in the wrong direction. What's next? Isaiah Colbert's bar mitzvah? So I've been performing now for the past 7 years. I've had some amazing, amazing opportunities. I've played every club out in New York City, in Long Island. I've had a couple of road gigs. I got performed in the Long Island Comedy Festival. I also once received the first ever Courage in Comedy Award. And probably one of the biggest performances I've ever had was I got to go perform out in a big convention out in LA in front of 1,500 people with comedian and motivational speaker Kyle Cease. So we set up a video conference call so we can meet Kyle and discuss plans for me to come out and perform in LA. I wanted to make a good first impression, so I got all dressed up in a tie and jacket, just like my dad does for his online business meetings. Except I wore pants and underwear. And so the call started, and there's Kyle in a bathrobe, in his bed, eating a bacon and egg sandwich, and with a beautiful woman. Now I'm convinced. I definitely want to be like Kyle. Business meetings from bed, and best of all, with a beautiful bacon and egg sandwich. So as we said at the beginning, after 10 years as a survivor, I decided I want to do something to give back. So I started doing comedy fundraisers for different organizations supporting kids with brain tumors. We've done for the Children's Brain Tumor Foundation, Make-A-Wish, Angel Life Films, Stony Children's Hospital. And basically the way I see it is that, find what you love, and that's helps you get things easier in life. I always say that laughter is the best medicine, but it can be different for all you other guys out there. You can find what is your best medicine. Find what you're good at and what you're passionate about. It's going to help you make your life so much easier. Your kids, your grandparents, they're the ones that can help you get through it. Find what is your best medicine that makes you feel better about your life. Doing comedy helped me gain more confidence in myself. I started meeting more people and speaking at different groups, and that's what helped me gain my confidence to what I'm doing today. So I've been very honored to speak with you all today. Thank you very much for having me. I think we'll take it back to Barbara. Thank you very much.